Hi there and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Rob. I'm an English teacher with the Balkan School of Languages. We're a language school based in the French-speaking part of Switzerland, and this channel is dedicated to helping you improve your English language skills. Today I'm back with another video for you on idioms. This is part 5 in the series. If you're not sure what an idiom is, it's a set expression. It's where we use often an image in order to describe something instead of just using the actual words. It's something you can really try to use to sound more like a native speaker, to be funny, to sound more natural, and to be more concise. So I really encourage you to try and use them, and today I'm going to give you 3 which I personally use very often. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, the first one is to cost an arm and a leg. So to cost an arm and a leg means when something is very expensive. So instead of just saying something is very expensive, you can use the expression and to say it cost an arm and a leg. It means you have to pay with your arm and your leg. So yes, it's very visual, it's very expensive. For example, I need a new computer, but they cost an arm and a leg. Or we need to outsource this problem, but it will cost an arm and a leg. Be careful with the new equipment. It costs an arm and a leg. So yes, just to say, instead of saying it's expensive, you can say it costs an arm and a leg. It will be funny. In French, they have a similar expression, but they just say it costs an arm. So it seems it's more expensive in English. Second idiom for you today is to feel under the weather. Now this means to feel unwell. Okay, to not feel great, to feel a little bit sick. So you could say I feel a bit sick, but a native speaker might say I feel under the weather. Now it's not really linked to the weather. Even if it's sunny, you can still say this. A lot of people ask me that. We don't really think about the weather when we say that. And in any case, as you know, in England, the weather is often not good anyway, so maybe it's because of that. But some examples where you could use these could be, I'm feeling a little under the weather. I think I may have caught a cold. Where's Roger today? He's not at work today. I think he's feeling under the weather. Or you could use it in an email to somebody. If you need to cancel an appointment, you could say, I'm sorry, I can't attend the meeting today. I'm feeling under the weather. So hopefully this was an easy one to use. Just instead of saying I feel a bit sick, you can say I feel under the weather. Okay, and last but not least for today, number 3. This is my favourite of the ones we're looking at today. And this one is to have your cake and eat it too. And this means to want to have 2 conflicting things. You want 2 conflicting things. And it's a bit strange for people the way it's constructed, but it means if you have a cake and then you eat the cake, you don't have the cake anymore. So you can't keep the cake and eat the cake. If you eat the cake, you don't have the cake. If you keep the cake, you don't eat the cake. These 2 things are conflicting. In French, they have a similar expression, and they essentially say you can't have butter and the money for buying butter. You have to choose. It's the same context, essentially. But in English, we speak about cake. An example could be, my manager wants me to work harder and take a pay cut. He can't have his cake and eat it too. I want cheap products and excellent service, but I can't have my cake and eat it too. Or, I want to improve my English, but I don't want to study. You can't have your cake and eat it too. There we go, 3 idioms for you. Try and use them. I'm sure you'll have a good response, even if you don't remember it word for word. People will probably understand what you wanted to say, and they'll find it funny. It's endearing when non-native speakers use idioms. So give it a go. I really encourage you to try and use these. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Check out our other videos, as I said, in the video description below. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.